Welcome to JSS Matriculation School Talavadi Social Class. Today I go to explain you Civics lesson number 1 Indian Constitutions continue part. In the past class I explained need for constitution and making of constitution, futures of Indian Constitution, citizenship and fundamental rights and fundamental duties of a part. Today, I go to explain you the fundamental duties. Already 2 points I explained in past class. The third point is to upload and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. That's one also fundamental duties of Indians. The next is to define the country and render national service when called upon to do so. The next one is to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all the peoples of India, transcending religious, linguistic, and religional or sectional diversities. To renounce practice derogatory to the dignity of humans. The next one is to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. The next is to protect and improve the natural environment, including forest, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures. The next is to develop scientific temper, humanism, and the spirit of inquiry and reforms. The next is to safeguard public property and to observe violence. The next is to strive towards excellence in all space of individual and collective activity, so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavors and achievements. To provide opportunities for education to a child or ward between the age of 6 and 14 years. The 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002 has also introduced the 11th fundamental duty under 51AK, under which all citizens of India or parents shall provide opportunities for education to their children between the age of 6 and 14 years. Next, we are going to learn about center-state relations. In that center-state relation, first one, we are going to learn about legislative relations. The Union Parliament has the power to legislate for the whole or any part of the territory of India, which includes not only the states but also the union territories or any other area for the time being included in the territory of India. The seventh schedule of the Constitution embodies their list, namely the union list, state list, and concurrent list, consisting of 97, 66, and 47 items respectively. The Parliament enjoys the exclusive power to legislate on subjects enumerated in the Union list. The state legislature has exclusive right to legislate on the state list. Both Parliament and state legislature have power to legislate on subjects contained in the concurrent list, but in case of conflict between the law of the state and the union on a subject in the concurrent list, the law of parliament prevails. Do you know? The union list, state list and concurrent list consisting at present 100, 61 and 52 item respectively. The 42nd Amendment Act of 1976 transferred 5 subjects to concerned list from the state list, that is education, forest, weights and measures, protection of wild animals and birds, and administration of justice, constitution and organizations of all courts except the Supreme Court and the High Court. The second one is administrative relations. The administrative power of the state extend only to its own territory and with respect to which it was legislative competence, whereas the union has exclusive executive power over a matter with a respect to which parliament has exclusive power to make a law and the exercise of its power conferred by any treaty or agreements. The next is financial relationships. Article 268 293 to 293 in part 12 deals with the financial relations between center and the states. The center and the states are empowered by the constitution to impose various kinds of taxes. A certain taxes are imposed and collected by the center and divided between center and states based on the recommendation of the financial commissions appointed by the president under Article 280 of the constitutions. Late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi appointed the Sarkaria commissions in 1983, means Sarkaria will be there now, to make an enquiry into the center-state relations. The central government has implemented 180 out of 247 articles. Recommendation of the commission. The most important is the establishment of the Interstate Council in 1990. In 1969, the Tamil Nadu government appointed a 3-member committee under the chairmanship of Dr. P.V. Rajamannar to examine the entire question of center-state relationships. The next is official language of India. Part 17 of the Constitution deals with the official language in Article 343 to 351. Its provisions are divided into 4 heads, namely language of the Union, regional languages, languages of the judiciary and text of law and special directives. The first language committee was appointed in 1955. It submitted its report in 1956, 1 year gap. As a follow-up of the report, Parliament enacted the Official Language Act in 1963. The Act laid down that even after 15 years, English may continue to be used along with Hindi for all official purposes of the Union and also for transaction of business in Parliament. The Constitution also permitted certain regional language to be used for intrastate official transactions. Initially, the constitution recognized 14 regional languages which were included in the 18th schedule. At present, 22 languages are recognized. Do you know? In 2004, the government of India decided to create a new category of languages called as classical languages. So far, the six languages are also granted for classical languages status, namely Tamil in 2004, Sanskrit 2005, Telugu 2008, Kannada 2008, and Malayalam in 2013, and Odia 2014 will be recognized as classic.